Oh, hi there. Hey guys. Sorry, having a bad hair day. But anyway, welcome to the Crypto Stallion channel. Hey guys, welcome to the Crypto Stallion channel. In this episode, we'll talk about the Luna Classic and Luna 2.0 and why the massive volatility. Okay, I hope this week has been good for you guys. Uh, Not so much for some of my friends, okay, because they have been asking me, even some community members, they've been asking me about why certain exchanges have not completed the Luna 2.0 airdrop. Okay, so some panic, some worries on what's happening, but I think it's natural because of what's happening or what has happened with Terra Luna and all the negativity that is still going around with Terra Luna. Even the news, the influence people are giving on social media platforms and communication channels. So I think it's understandable. Okay, but we need to understand why and what's happening, right? Because panic never helps. Okay, I'll put it simply, panic never helps. Okay, so if you had your Luna Classic tokens at the time of the snapshot, you will receive your Luna 2.0 airdrop tokens. Okay, you will receive. So rest assured. Don't have to worry, don't have to panic. Okay? Right? And then the next thing that people are asking me about is Luna Classic still suspended or and not able to trade on some exchanges. Right? So it adds on to this doubt and fear of what's happening with Luna. Okay, but the thing is, centralized exchanges, right? They got many things to work out before, resuming the trading on their platform, right? They got to work with the Terra Luna team. They have to add the Luna 2.0 to the platform. They have to make sure the snapshots and all the numbers are added up precisely to the last Satoshi. Okay, so for those who don't know what Satoshi is, in short, Satoshi is the value of which cryptocurrency is being calculated. Okay, so it's like your dollars and cents, but in crypto, it's Satoshi. Okay, so how Satoshi came about was through the creator of Bitcoin. Okay, his name is Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay, so you guys want to know more, you can Google it. Everything is there. There are a lot of interesting reads on Satoshi Nakamoto. So if you have the time, please check that out as well. Okay. So anyway, the exchanges, right? They need to ensure that everything is tallied up, right, before they list the prices on platforms like TradingView, CoinMarketCap, CryptoWatch, and so on and so forth, right? And this is to ensure the accuracy. Okay, it has to be as accurate as possible because many of us may not know this. Maybe because it doesn't really affect us or apply to us. But for myself and all the crypto traders out there, this is something that is very crucial because sometimes when we trade on exchanges, I'm not sure if you guys experience this, right? If you're on an exchange and then you're buying and selling a coin, and the price reflected on the exchange versus the price that is reflected on these platforms do not tally. There is a discrepancy there, right? So this is one of the reason why, because things are not tallied up accurately. There's some downtime, there's some lagging, so we don't want that, right? We want to ensure that everything is as perfect as possible, right, when it's being listed. Okay, so yeah, so you got to understand that it is not simple. It's not as simple as we think. Okay, it's not that straightforward. All right. We talk about centralized exchanges. There are hundreds of centralized exchanges in the crypto market, and all of them need to work with the Terra Luna team, right? Because yeah, it's Terra Luna, right? So they have to work with the Terra Luna team. But there is only one Terra Luna team. Okay, so you can understand, right? You can see why there might be a slight delay, why it takes a longer time for everything to get completed. Okay, it is definitely not about some exchanges having priority over the others. In order for things to work out properly, right? With these exchanges, complex systems, and precise numbers, right? It's gonna take some time. I mean, naturally, it's gonna take some time. So as I said, be patient. Just hold your horses. All right, and sometimes some of my friends they say that, hey, no, but there's certain exchanges that have already listed and has already resumed trading for Luna, but the exchange that I'm using has not resumed trading. It's like, wow, why is it so unfair? Or I'm very unlucky. I'm using this. No, it's not that, guys. Let's let's grab a hold of ourselves. Okay, it's not that. They have a process. They have a flow. This is how it is. Let's just accept it. Okay, but in light of all this that is happening, that may seem so unfortunate, that may seem so unlucky, I see a positive light in this circumstance, right? Which is we are being forced to hold our positions in Luna, right? We're being forced to HODL these positions in Luna, right? Which, in my opinion, is a good thing. Why? Because there's so much FUD going on around in the market, right? There's so much panic selling. There's so much negativity, and it just enhances the negative emotions that we already have inside of us, right? So it is like we are being stuck in a position where we have to hold, which may not turn out to be a bad thing, right? Because it doesn't allow us to panic sell, if I can put it that way, you know. So with all this and the massive volatility of Luna Classic and 2.0, it is good that we are holding these tokens. And as I mentioned in my previous video, right, that I'm a firm believer of the HODL mentality. And I want you guys to inculcate that as well. Okay, so do be patient. Um, Try to see things in a different light. Don't tunnel vision, don't panic, right? It doesn't help us. Honestly, it doesn't help us at all. Okay. Okay, so now I want to talk more about why Luna Classic and 2.0 is acting so volatile. Okay, so in my opinion, the main factor is that not all centralized exchanges have opened them back up and resumed trading. Okay, so when I looked at it, and as I predicted, okay, once the release of Luna 2.0 was successfully airdropped and became available for trading, right, the price of Luna 2.0 plunged. Okay, simply because those that were holding Luna Classic received their 2.0 airdrop and then they dumped the entire bag, which sent the price of Luna to $3. Okay, so right now it has created its first bottom price range. All right. So next, as more exchanges start to do, airdrops, and more people started to trade Luna Classic and Luna 2.0. All right. So this sets off a chain reaction of pumps and dumps, which resulted and created such massive volatility. Okay. So, to wrap it up, right, I think we will be looking at a continuation of this volatility, with these two tokens, at least until all the exchanges have fully and successfully completed the airdrops for 2.0. And of course, the relisting of Luna Classic. Okay. So having said all this, and broken down all this today, um, I think we can all agree that it is more complex than we imagine. Okay. For the airdrops and resume of trading on exchanges, right? It is more complex than we think. It is not that straightforward. It's not that simple, right? Which means that all these things take time. Okay, so guys, please be patient. Please be patient. Please be patient. Okay. um Nothing ever good. I mean, nothing good ever comes from panicking. Okay, so rule number one, do not panic. Okay, rule number one, do not panic. When we panic, we make rash decisions. We affect ourselves. We affect the people around us. So let's not do that. All right. Rule number two, because I know you guys are constantly reading the news. You're updated with the news. Guys, read the news. Okay, when we talk about read the news, means you read and understand the news, not read the headlines. Okay, guys, because I know that is something that is very commonly done. Okay, I got friends tell me that, hey, you know what happened with Luna and blah blah blah, and whatever he just said in that sentence is mainly the headlines, and then he gave his assumption on it, and then that became like sort of a fact for him. But then the content that was in the news was not understood. There were things to read between the lines that wasn't done. So yeah, guys, please read the news, read the content, understand the content. If you don't, please find out more. So, which brings me to my point, rule number three, support my channel. Guys, right? Support my channel because that's what I do. That's why you have the Crypto Stallion. I break down the news for you. I break down the happenings in the market. I put it in simpler terms so that it's easier for everyone to understand. Okay, so do support my channel by clicking on the like and subscribe button below. All right, it will be a big help to us as we try to spread the word on crypto. And as usual, right, the contents in this video are not financial advice. Please do your own research and due diligence, especially if you're planning to get into certain projects or buying certain tokens or investing in cryptocurrency in general. Okay, please do your own research. All right. So in my next video, I will share my thoughts, okay, on the difference between Luna Classic and 2.0. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Crypto Stallion out.